If you live with type 2 diabetes, there is one number that quietly influences your entire night, yet many people rarely pay attention to it. That number is your blood sugar level before bed. Most people focus on their glucose after meals or first thing in the morning, but the bedtime number often goes unnoticed. The problem is that the number you see right before sleep can determine what happens to your blood sugar for the next 6 to 8 hours. While you sleep, your body is still active. Your brain continues using energy, your liver manages glucose production, and your hormones shift into a nighttime repair mode. If your blood sugar is too high before bed, your body may spend the entire night dealing with excess glucose. If it is too low, your body may release stress hormones to protect you, which can cause confusing spikes in the morning. After more than 15 years helping patients manage type 2 diabetes, I've seen how powerful this single moment can be. Understanding your bedtime number can change how stable your blood sugar remains overnight. One of the most common questions people with type 2 diabetes ask is simple. What should my blood sugar be before going to sleep? For most adults managing type 2 diabetes, a safe bedtime blood sugar level usually falls somewhere between 100 and 140 milligrams per deciliter. This range gives your body enough glucose to fuel the brain and vital organs overnight while still staying controlled enough to prevent prolonged high blood sugar. Think of this range as a metabolic safety zone. If your blood sugar enters sleep within this window, your body has a better chance of maintaining stable glucose levels until morning. But if your number climbs above 160 or even 180 before bed, your body may remain in a high glucose state for several hours during the night. On the other hand, going to sleep with blood sugar that is too low can also create problems. Numbers below about 90 can increase the risk of nighttime hypoglycemia, especially for people using insulin or certain medications. The goal is not perfect numbers. The real goal is stability, giving your metabolism a calm starting point for the night. Many people with type 2 diabetes go to bed with blood sugar levels that are higher than they realize. Late dinners, refined carbohydrates, desserts, or evening snacking can push glucose levels well above the ideal bedtime range. When this happens, your body may spend the entire night trying to manage that excess glucose. Your pancreas works harder to release insulin while your liver may continue releasing stored glucose into the bloodstream. Instead of stabilizing overnight, your blood sugar can remain elevated for hours. This is why many people wake up confused when they see high fasting glucose in the morning. They may assume the morning number is the problem, but often the real issue started the night before. Bedtime blood sugar acts like the starting line for your overnight metabolism. If you begin the night with high glucose, your body has to fight that imbalance while you sleep. Over time, repeated nights of elevated blood sugar can increase insulin resistance and make diabetes harder to manage. Understanding this pattern is the first step toward improving your morning numbers. While high bedtime blood sugar often gets the most attention, going to sleep with glucose that is too low can also create serious problems. During the day, if your blood sugar drops too much, your body usually sends clear warning signals. You may feel shaky, sweaty, dizzy, or suddenly very hungry. But at night, those signals can be harder to notice because you are asleep. If blood sugar drops significantly overnight, your body releases stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol to protect you. These hormones help raise blood sugar quickly, but they can also cause a rebound effect that leads to higher glucose levels by morning. This is why some people go to bed with a relatively low number but wake up with unexpectedly high fasting glucose. It can be confusing and frustrating. Instead of trying to push blood sugar as low as possible before bed, the goal is balance. A safe, stable glucose level allows your body to maintain normal metabolic processes while you sleep without triggering emergency hormone responses. The good news is that bedtime blood sugar is one of the easiest numbers to improve with simple evening habits. Small changes in your nighttime routine can make a surprisingly large difference in how stable your glucose remains overnight. First, the timing of your dinner matters. Eating 2 to 3 hours before bedtime gives your body enough time to process the glucose from your meal before you lie down to sleep. Second, the composition of your dinner plays an important role. Meals that combine protein, fiber, and healthy fats usually produce slower, more stable glucose responses compared to meals dominated by refined carbohydrates. Third, light physical activity after dinner can help your muscles absorb excess glucose from the bloodstream. Even a short 10 to 15-minute walk can reduce bedtime blood sugar levels. Finally, if your blood sugar tends to drop overnight, a small protein-based snack such as yogurt, nuts, or cheese may help maintain stability. These small habits help your metabolism enter the night in a calm and balanced state. Managing type 2 diabetes is rarely about dramatic changes. Most improvements come from small daily habits that gradually stabilize your metabolism over time. Your bedtime blood sugar is one of the most important checkpoints in that daily routine. When that number enters a balanced range, your body has a much better chance of maintaining stable glucose levels throughout the night. This often leads to fewer surprises in the morning, better energy during the day, and a more predictable pattern in your glucose readings. So tonight, before going to sleep, take a moment to check your blood sugar and simply observe the number. Over time, those small observations can help you recognize patterns in how your body responds to meals, activity, and evening habits. If you found this video helpful and want more practical strategies for managing type 2 diabetes, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I would love to hear from you. What is your usual blood sugar level before bed? Share your experience or suggestions in the comments below. Your story may help someone else manage their diabetes more confidently.